Peace and blessings, family. Seven signs that you were a lone wolf. If you've ever felt different, if you've ever felt like an outsider, maybe you felt like you've been the black sheep, you felt like you're always alone but not lonely. There's a difference between being alone and feeling lonely, family. You're never alone except you abandon yourself, family. So if you've ever felt like you're the black sheep, like you were a lone wolf. This video is actually meant for you. So we're talking about seven signs that you were a lone wolf. And the number one sign is that you thrive more by being by yourself than being with a pack family. This is real. You need to understand this truth. You're more comfortable by being by yourself. You strive, you're being more authentic when you're all alone than being around folks, being around the crowd, being around the pack family. This is real. You'll even feel insecure being around the pack family. This is real. You need to understand this truth, family. Okay, it makes you nervous to be sick, like being around crowd for too long, family. A lone wolf is always found alone, family. This is real. You need to understand this truth. It's called a lone wolf for a reason, family. This is real. You thrive more by being by yourself. You thrive more in solitude. This is real. You ain't scared to be by yourself. You ain't scared of your own reflection. You love to be by yourself. You love your space. You love your energy. This is real. You need to understand this truth, family. Okay, I've actually stood in the door of the church, like ushering people inside of the church, family, and I've always felt lonely. I've always felt draining. Something inside of me is always going down every single day, family. This is real. I understood that I was actually a lone wolf, family. I'm not supposed to rock with the crowd. I'm not supposed to walk with much people, family. This is real. You need to understand this. You ever felt this way? Okay, you thrive more by being in solitude than being with the crowd, family. And another sign that you were a lone wolf is that you're not satisfied with surface level connection. You seek for deep meaning. You seek for depth. This is real. You seek for purpose, family. This is real. You're not just here trying to go with a small talk. You're not just here trying to vibe with everybody. This is real. You actually choose your relationship. You choose your friendship. You understand values. This is real. You know what you bring to the table, so you don't fuck with everybody. You don't just vibe with everybody. This is real. Understand this truth, family. Being a lone wolf, you're not satisfied with just surface level connection, the small talk. You don't like. You don't want to be around people who just talk about people, talk about things. You want to talk about ideas. You want to talk about how to move forward. You want to talk about purpose. This is real. Understand this truth. You're seeking meaning. You're seeking depth towards life. So you don't rock with everybody, family. You choose your own association. You understand the fact that association does not leave you neutral. This is real. Is it that it's taking you up or it's bringing you down, family? So understand this truth, family. Another sign that you will learn wolf is that you're not scared of your own reflection. This is where you can stay into the dark abyss of your own soul, of your own mind, and you embrace your light and your darkness, family. You understand the fact that you are a complete being. You ain't scared of your own reflection. You don't run from your reflection. That's why you love solitude, because solitude is going to reveal who you truly are to yourself. This is where a lot of people are being scared of being all by themselves. Why? Because they are scared of their own reflection. But you're not scared of your own reflection. You love what you see in the dark corners of your own mind. This is real. That what makes you complete. You ain't scared of your reflection. Another sign that you will learn wolf is that you love being creative. This is real. You are actually creative. Okay. You need to understand this. Those are most of you can actually keep a 9 to 5 jobs, because those jobs are not being creative. They only drains your creativity. They drains your spirit, family. You want to create. You want to do new things. You want to seek adventures. You don't just want to get stuck like clocking in, clocking out, family. You don't want to do all that, family. You love being creative. That's why you easily get bored being around places that's not just vibing with your spirit, family. Places that are not creative enough, just like nature. Nature is very creative, so that's why you most of the time you always find yourself being in nature, because nature shows you varieties of things. This is real, family. You need to understand this truth. Another sign that you are a lone wolf is the you ain't easily being controlled. This is real, fam, because you're creating your own reality. This is real. You're creating your own reality with your thoughts, with your actions, with your words. You're speaking words into existence. You're vibing. This is real. You're raising your frequency. This is real. You need to understand this truth, family. You're not easily being controlled because you're creating your own reality. That's what makes you a lone wolf, family. Understand the truth and embrace it, that it's okay to be all by yourself, family. You don't need the crowd to strive if you're a lone wolf. Okay, another sign that you will learn what is that you think on your 2 feet. You think for yourself. This is real. A lot of people don't think these days. They just want to move with the crowd. They just want what's working. They just want to follow the group. This is real. Just like sheep going to the slaughterhouse, family. This is real. But as a chosen one, as a lone wolf, you need to understand that you're thinking for your 2 feet. You're thinking on your 2 feet, family. This is real. You're thinking for yourself. You move differently. This is real, family. Another sign that you will lone wolf is that you don't seek external validations. This is real, family. You don't seek external validation. You understand the fact that people are so envious, people are so jealous, people are so malicious. They can't give you the flowers even if you merit it, family. This is real. So you don't run after external validation. You seek validations that come from within, and you seek validations that come from the Most High, family. You don't want to be out here running after people for people to validate you on what you're doing or what you're not doing, family. This is real. You seek the validation that comes from the Most High, family. Okay, these are signs to indicate that you were a lone wolf. You love being by yourself. You don't want energies to be intruding into your space, family. This is real. You need to understand this. A lot of you feel nervous. You feel nervous when you are around fake people. This is real. So you love being all by yourself. You love your energy. You don't want people to just get to know what you're doing. You stick to your business, family. You mind your business. That what makes you a lone wolf, family. Understand this truth. Because you're thinking for yourself. You love your reflection. You love solitude. You love being all by yourself. It's okay to belong alone. It's okay to be a lone wolf, family. Embrace that fact. That what makes you dangerous in a healthy sense, family. This is real. You're creating your reality. A lot of people out here just being controlled. This is where we want to do what everybody's doing. But as a chosen one, as a lone wolf, I keep using the word chosen one, family. As a lone wolf, you dance to the beat of your own drum, family. This is real. That's what makes you creative. You have this creativity, you follow your own intuitions. This is real, family. Understand this truth, family. Peace and blessings.